Were you?
Yeah, that's just what I saw on YouTube. But...
Did you ever get it back up into here?
Yeah, so I would push it through here and then I would run out here. And it was just hard doing it by myself. And
Oh, I
just
understand completely.
I wasted almost this whole first one.
Oh, I understand. It's a lot easier to do it that way. So this has still got some in it.
Yeah.
Damn wings don't work very good. I'm gonna take that off, so it is gonna make a little bit of a leak. But it is what it is. So you never want this thing to run dry. Once it's got fluid in it, you never want it to run dry. Never.
Bad news.
Well, you just create some more air in there.
Yeah.
So hold on to that for me. If that son of a bit starts going down,
Pour.
just pour. I'm gonna take this tube off of here though. Here, we'll do it that way. That way I can only see the bubbles. I brought my wrenches over here, so. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, watch your hand. I'm gonna bleed this a few times. Just like I did your, does this have a one-way valve in it? Why is it just put share out of there?
I switched it out.
Oh, that's why you don't have your valve in
I
here.
switched this one, I think.
That's what I need right there. Would you just make sure that doesn't go dry again?
Yeah.
I didn't know it didn't have that valve in there.
Yeah,
so
that valve wouldn't fit that tube for some reason.
yeah, no worries.
And I spent like $40 on the case of it. So.
Yeah, no stress. I just don't want it to, I was like, I pushed on it and the air came back up, so I'd rather it just be the old mundane. Just make sure that thing doesn't go low on fluid if it starts dropping. Sometimes when they start gravity feeding, they'll just start gravity feeding, you'll end up with no fluid in the damn reservoir while you're screwing around with a long-winded bolt like this. These kits are actually really good, blowing them up the back way, because you see those bubbles?
Yeah.
So that's what's, the air's coming from there to here.
Yeah.
So as soon as that starts running like,
Straight liquid.
yeah, but I'm gonna let it bubble for a minute before I put the plug in it. This is the original one right here.
Yep.
So once we stop seeing bubbles down there, which is pretty much right now, you got plenty of fluid in there?
Yep.
I'm gonna lock this down and then I'm gonna bleed it from there. So
From the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah. So you'll just be making sure we keep fluid in that thing up there. They usually have a little splash, like a floating plastic piece in there so that it doesn't splash. Like when you're going up a hill or down a hill or something, it keeps the fluid level where it's supposed to be. But yeah, it looks like we've got quite the air out of it already, so.
Nice. Yeah, I think this goes on top of that afterwards or something. I don't know why.
Oh, we can get it on there.
Is it really necessary though?
It keeps the dust out of the little hole.
Oh, okay.
That's the only reason it's on there to begin with. But yeah, it goes around the base. I need to take that glove off because it's just gonna fucking break the
We have another one right here.
You're all good.
I got some paper towels as well. What's up, bro? Hey. Is that a good angle?
Yeah.
So you're holding it while you're opening it or closing it?
I hold it until I close it all the way. So once I open it, I better be holding on to that lever.
Okay, the same as everything else?
Yeah, pretty much.
made in Italy.
Still got a lot of air in there for some reason. Once I see a big splash out of there from pushing, then we'll see.
So you got somebody right now?
Yeah, tomorrow at 2. Coming from Tremont.
What's fucked up on this one?
Nothing. Some guy already had that one rented out, and I had my ad on there, and I was like, I have these other bikes, but one's not working, and one's my buddy's, and he's trying to sell it.
So I was trying to sell this?
Yeah. I don't see any bubbles in a minute, really.
No, you're okay. Yeah, I'm actually getting quite a bit of play now out of it, so I'm pretty tickled. We're almost bled. It's working the way it's supposed to now. That was some air right there.
You guys have anything on your razor?
You got somebody working on it?
$500.
Who's working on it?
Summit Motorsports.
Really?
Because they're not gonna charge me the 311 that they already did for that other one. So I was like, all right. And then they have a 30-day warranty.
Oh, no shit?
Yeah. So hopefully I can get rid of it within the 30 days.
Yeah, no shit.
That's my goal.
You just gonna sell it?
Yeah. Or that or trade it in. Right?
Try that.
Whatever gives you the best value, I guess. I'm guessing trade-in will probably lose a couple $1,000 versus trying to sell it.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know if
So you're
he's
gonna
gonna,
get a new one?
I'm not sure yet.
Don't put any more in it.
But I'm not sure who would want to buy my razor. Someone on KSL maybe.
I bet you could get rid of it.
I'm sure you
It's
could.
got a brand new Polaris, or yeah, brand new motor in it. Crate motor from the factory. Hasn't really, I think it has like 600 miles. It's kind of going lower, so leave it.
Give it.
Ooh, hell yeah.
You got a clutch again.
Let's go.
Yeah, we just need to make sure it's not too full for the reservoir. But yeah, you're good.
How do you make sure it's not too full?
So it's got that little bladder thing in there. It's got to go in there that I gave you to begin with. That little thing that goes underneath the cap.
Yeah.
So that bladder's got to go underneath the cap.
Oh yeah.
And that basically is what determines the air in there. If you fill them up too full with brake fluid, what'll happen is it has no room to come back. So when they get hot and the fluid expands, it'll actually start pushing